Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? It is Rusty Champaign here, and we're back once again in the world of Eden Crafters. Like I said, we had a lot of fun with this in our first episode, so I definitely want to come back and do some more with it and see what other trouble we can get ourselves into here. So when we had last left off, we had just built this tree greenhouse. And now that we have that, now we need to use a ground fertilizer to irrigate the ground, spread vegetation, and help generate oxygen. So if we look at the tree greenhouse, I'm not sure what it's generating. It might be generating the ground fertilizer. It's, well, no, this is creating organics. So we got more organics being created. And now we're going to go back into our workshop and we're going to see if in here we can make some ground fertilizer. I'm assuming we can, and it's just a matter of where. So let's go here to our workbench. And I realized that there is a search function somewhere. It must not be in here, but it may be in our assembling bench. So let's take a look here. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's in in the building items. But we're taking a look at the items that we have here, just to see if I have anything. Oh no, so that's what it is. Oh, a ground fertilizer. That's actually it's actually a piece of machinery. There we go. So we got plenty of organics. We have plenty of iron plates. We just need a couple of cement. So we're going to go ahead, get a couple of cement made. And I don't know if I have enough rock. I do. So 2 cement. That'll take care of that. And then we're going to set this, I guess, somewhere outside. There's my door. I'm going to try and do better to remember where my door is. And then if we take a look at this again, this takes 5 megawatts of power, and it uses 30 liters of water. And I don't know if I have to put this close to my water pump or not, but we're going to take a look at it. Yeah, it does look like it needs a connection potentially. So I don't know if this needs a water connection. I'm assuming it does. So we're gonna set it over here because I might need to make another water pump. I don't know for sure. So there's that. If I take a look here, this is it has no water, so I do have to get some water going to it. So I'm going to probably have to make another water pump, I'm guessing. So because I don't know if I can split the pipes. That becomes another question: is can I take the pipes, and do I have the ability to make a pipe splitter? So let's take a look here and see what we've got. My light is on for some reason, so lights, and we're going to take a look at our equipment. So it doesn't appear to be here. It must be in our workbench. So let's take a look at what we can do here. So these, oh no, these are just materials. Was it something here? Oh, it was. Oh, a pipe hub. Connects several water pipes together into a larger water network. That's the thing I needed. Okay, so we're going to try making one of these. And the question is, can I then put that over here on this water pump? Can I replace this piece? I'm assuming I can because it's showing up as being green. So we're going to try this. Did that actually work? That does not appear to have worked. So we're going to go ahead and escape from here. We're going to dismantle that. We're going to dismantle this pipe. And now we're going to try and put up this this pipe up. So we're going to go here again. And we're going to set that on here. I think this is going to work. So that appears to now be connected. And now I think I can make the pipes. So let's go back here again. And we need to create this pipe once more. So this is going to be water pipes. So we're going to connect the pipe to there and have it connect to this, just like that. Yeah, cool. So that's now reconnected. Now I need to take another pipe and have it go to here. So I might actually drop this down. Oh, shoot, I'm almost out of oxygen. All the theorizing, and I forget that I don't have a lot of oxygen here. So let's fix that. I'm probably also going to need some more, if I take a look, I'm going to need some more iron plates. So let's get some more iron plates made while we're at it. And how many ingots do I have? Oh, shoot, I need to get ingots. I'm completely out of ingots. So we got to run out to our advanced miner and get all the ingots that we can. And we should have like 60 of them here. So we're going to go here. Yes, we do. Going to pick all those up. We're going to shift click to pick them all up. Run back here. And hop over a rock on our way. And going to go here and make a bunch of ingots. So now I think I can do, someone mentioned that you can do shift click. And it should make a bunch. Oh, I do actually have to click it on it here. Oh, and I would need to make the plates. So, oh, and it does make 10. So if you do shift click, it makes 10, which is good to know. And I think there was something control click. Control click just makes 1. But we're going to make another 10. And now we got a bunch of plates. Maybe I'll make another 10. Can't hurt. I may not be able to. Yeah, because I ran out of ingots. So yeah, I turned them all into plates, basically. And now we're going to go back here. I'm going to dismantle this. Or do I want to? Yeah, I'm going to dismantle this. And I'm going to put this over here on this side. Yeah, I'm going to try putting it over here. I don't know how good this is going to be, but we're going to give it a whirl. We're going to throw it on the wall. We're going to see what sticks. So ground fertilizer, we're going to put it over here. I want to have it where the pipe is going to be kind of that direction. So we'll set that kind of here-ish. Seems good. And then we're going to connect it to this pipe. So we're going to go to our pipes, which is Q. And here's our water pipes connecting from there and going all the way up to here. Just like that. All right, so now that's working. Got a couple things happening. So now we need to build a plan analyzer to evaluate the current terraformation progress and find ways to advance further. All right. Good to know. So this is working, and it's making the ground kind of fertile. Oh, and I'm almost out of oxygen again. I gotta not forget that. That looks a lot like Mars. And if that's Mars, then we're not on Mars, but we already knew that. So that's no big deal. All right, planet analyzer, which is going to be, it's going to be, oh, and this is where I can do a search. So I can go PL, planet analyzer, and that's what we want. So we need 1 computer and 2 antenna in order to make that. So we need 1 computer, and I'm going to zap my assembling bench because I can. So this is 10 circuit boards, 5 cables. And so we need a whole bunch of copper in order to do this. Now, this is where someone had mentioned, and I'd forgotten about it, the best thing to do now is to use my drone. And I completely forgot about my drone. And I just now noticed I am almost out of food. So we're also going to fix that issue up right now. So we're going to go here, and we're going to make some, oh, I don't have any quartz. So I'm going to make 1 pot here, 1 food can, and just immediately chomp on that. So go to our inventory and chomp, and we're a little bit better. Now I'm gonna see if I can use my drone from here, and I can. So I can be inside and I can use my drone. That is perfect. Now from where I am, I got to get my bearings, and to use our drone, I forget what we need to use our drone, or can I not use it because I'm inside? Maybe I've got to be outside. So let's go escape. And, I'm now stuck with my drone. So, let's see. How do I make my drone go away? I'm not quite sure. So, we got to get rid of that. I wonder if it's because I'm, like, stuck in, because I went inside and I used my drone. So, let's see if we can figure out how we can get this out of here. Oh, I just realized I could probably hit V and put my drone away. Yeah, there it is. So, so then again, do I have to be outside when I operate my drone? I do. It seems like I've got to be outside for it. So we're going to go up here. And how far can we go with this guy? Apparently, this is like the edge, it seems like. Or maybe we can only go that far because we're only where we are. I'm not quite sure. And how do I make it go down? Or do I? I don't know. So we're taking a look around. And I'm zapping. Okay, so I can zap from way in the air, but it's not actually zapping that copper. So let's go. Let's put that away. We're going to eventually figure out how to make this thing work. I don't quite know. I do need to run upstairs upstairs. I need to run up here and grab all the quartz because I need to make myself some food cans. So we're going to grab all the quartz from here. Let's do that. And put that all there. So that's a start. Now I need to make some food cans because I am like constantly in a fight for food. The ground's starting to turn green, so that's nice. We're making some progress there. So let's go in here and make some food cans. So let's make like 5 of these. That'll work. So we got plenty of quartz. Let's make another 5. Why not? We got plenty of inventory space. That's not really an issue here. That's really nice because in this game, you don't really have as much of a struggle with the inventory. And let's get ourselves completely healthy. That's good. So now, once again, let's take a look. Maybe I need to run up here first. And I need to keep an eye on my oxygen when I do all this. So if I run up here, how far can I run? So I guess I can run to here. And maybe my range is just limited on my drone. So maybe that's what it is. So now let's try and operate our drone and see where it can go. Okay, so we're getting some quartz. And we're going to go this way and going to keep on taking a look around. So yeah, we're apparently limited by where we are, and our drone cannot go any further than where we are. Or it's got a range that's limited by where we're currently at. So we'll eventually find a way to make this useful for us. I've just got to figure out what it's going to take to do that. And we'll go this way. Because once again, the big issue I've got is not having copper. So we're going to have to keep on working on fixing that. Because that is still currently our biggest hindrance is the lack of copper. As is not having enough oxygen and having to run back, which I could take care of that by making myself some oxygen tanks. Wow, it's really green here now. I could make myself some oxygen tanks and just go about things that way. So if I did that, how much is an oxygen tank? Oh, an oxygen capsule. Oh, that's just iron plates and quartz. So let's make like 5 of those. So that way I can actually do some running around outside. Because I'm going to need a bunch of copper in order to make this computer. That's going to take a bunch. Because I need 10 circuit boards, and for 10 circuit boards I need 10 plates and a whole bunch of silica. So we need a whole lot of copper. I don't even know how much copper I've got. If I look in here, I've got 3 copper. So I need like 17 more. There's going to be a bunch of copper going on here. So we're going to go on an adventure. And we're going to see what we can see going off in each direction. See if we can find some copper somewhere. This appears to be a cave. So there's a bunch of sulfur here. And some cobalt. So this appears to be something cool. And so we can make some solar panels. There's some diamond ore. Very nice. What else do we have in here? Basically a bunch of cobalt, a bunch of sulfur, and some diamonds. And it's quite toasty in here. So maybe we don't want to stay here for too long. Let's get out of here. That doesn't seem to have any copper in it, but it's kind of cool to see what we saw. Is that more cobalt? It is. Okay. Let's head on down. Grab some more cobalt. So let's keep on exploring. So if I take a look at and I forgot I also have the map. So there's iron deposits. There's iron and quartz deposits. So if we run, let's run the opposite way. Because again, we got plenty of oxygen capsules, so there's not really an issue there. Nothing we have to worry about there. I just have to worry because I ran myself out of energy. So let's go this direction and see what we've got up here. Because this looks like it could be something, possibly. Or it might be a way into another kind of section. So we're going to go up here. And what do we got here? This appears to be iron. My oxygen's low, so let's fix that. Now we're better. And we're just going to keep running up this way. What do we got here? Okay, we got some copper. I need to find a copper deposit. Eventually I will. But if nothing else, we're going to find a bunch of copper here, and that's going to be a good start because we do need a lot of it. So we got 5, and like I said, I think I need like 20. Here's some quartz, and we're just going to keep on climbing this mountain, seeing if we can eventually find a deposit of it here. Okay, there's another cave. So let's take a look to the left, see what we got over here. Perhaps we've got some copper here. What do we got? More sulfur. And if we go further down in here, here's some osmium. Okay, so this looks like it's sulfur and osmium. I really wish there was a way to mark these things on the map. Because, I mean, like, right now, if I look at the map, it just shows me that I'm in here. Oh, there's a large copper deposit. Where? Oh, whoa, wait. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where is it? Large rock. Where am I? Where is it? Oh, tab. Oxygen. Okay, it's here somewhere. I'm near it. It is down this way. Where are you? We're gonna keep going towards it. It's right about here. There's a copper. Is it in here? I'm like, is it underneath me? It's like it's right here. Is it in the cave? Perhaps it's in the cave. Because I'm standing right on top of it. So it must be in the cave. I'm guessing. Oh, no. There it is. It's right here. Okay. This we're going to need to get a connection to. So can I make a miner? No. Can I make a basic miner? No, because I don't have any cement. Doggone it. So, but I do want an advanced miner. I'm going to need an advanced miner for this, and then I'm going to need to get all this connected. Okay. So this is going to be our goal for sure. So we're going to run all the way down, and I'm gonna need a ton of conveyor belts. We're going to try to not fall off here because I don't think. Let's get some more oxygen because I don't think that I can use my drone to mine that. Let's try that real quick, but I believe the answer to this is going to be no. So let's go here. Where's my drone? Let's put that away. Let's take a look on the map. It's right here. So can the drone mine this? No, it cannot, but it was worth trying. So now we're going to go back. And we're going to get all the things we need to make an advanced miner. And then just start having all that come down here. Because we really need all that down here. So we've made a big breakthrough. We found a copper deposit. That's a very good start. So for an advanced miner, let's take a look at that. We need 4 cement, 6 iron rods, and 4 gears. So let's start working on all that. So we need, we're going to need a bunch of iron for that, and I need a bunch of rock. So if I go here, how much rock do I have? I do have enough rock. So now we got that. So if I go to my advanced miner, and if I, actually, let's go to here, advanced miner, and pin it. So I need 6 iron rods and 4 gears. And the gears, I think we have to make here. No, we don't make those here. We just make those here. So the gears are rods, so I basically need, it's going to be a lot of rods. So let's go and get all of our iron ingots from over here. Because again, we'll have 60 of them here. So let's grab those. And there it is. We might be having issues with power. Possibly. Let's take a look. How are we doing? Oh yeah, we got 12. Oh yeah, we need more than we're currently producing. That is an issue. So if we take a look, I think we got a solar panel, and that produces 5 to 24. Oh, but it depends on the time of day. Exterior lamp provides 2, and a beacon provides. Oh no, that's usage, and that's production. So these are a steady 7. So I might need to make a couple more wind turbines. I mean, I could do solar panels. Oh, but those are going to be iron beams and cobalt, which I don't have a lot of that. And iron beams are going to be, let's just stick with these for now. So we're going to make a couple of, we're going to make a whole bunch of rods, basically. So let's start with this. A whole ton of rods. And then from there, we're going to make a couple of turbines because, yeah, we are out of power. We're not making enough to do everything that we need to do. So let's make at least 2 more wind turbines to take care of our power needs. We're going to continue setting these up kind of on these outcroppings here. So we're going to take one, we're going to set it here, because it doesn't really matter where we set them. So we'll put one up there, and let's take another one and put it up here. Sure. I don't think that these have an issue with like range where you put them too close to each other and they like cause issues. So yeah, we got 28 megawatts of power, and we only have 18 megawatts of demand right now. That's good. So now back to our advanced miner. Now we just need the gears. So let's do the gears. And I think we have everything we need for the gears. We do. And we still have enough rods. Perfect. That's good. So now, exit out of here. And let's run back in the direction of our copper deposit. It is up here this way, I believe. Let's go to our map. So back to M. It's this direction. Oh, I did not mean to Q. So go away with that. We're going to go over here. And that copper deposit is now showing up on our screen. We're getting warmer. We got to go, yeah, it's still up. And over, it should be right on top of me. I should be right by it, basically. Here it is. Okay, advanced miner. Drop it right there. Cool. And if I look at this, if I rotate this, because I do want the, where is the base? So the base is there. So I can have that. If I rotate that like that, that'll work. So just go through the rock. It's okay. And then I can create a conveyor belt and have the conveyor belt go all the way down. So then the question becomes, how many conveyor belts can I make? So let's go here and conveyor belts. I'm going to just see how many I can make. So we're going to connect that to here. And I'm almost out of oxygen, so let's take some more oxygen. And let's just have that go as far as it can go. So click and go as far as we can go. I don't know how far we can go, but we're going to just keep trying. So let's, so let's go back. So we can go to there. And we're just going to have this keep on going down the hill. Eventually. So, okay, so there it is. And I'm going to eventually need to make a container for all this. So I need a bunch more. Oh boy, don't fall. It might not hurt, but we don't want to hurt. We don't want to tempt it. So I want to be careful with this. So let's go back. And in order to make the conveyors, we need iron plates. So we need a whole lot of iron plates. Let's head back in here and get our oxygen back. And then from there, we're going to run. Oh, let's get that off my screen. And now we're going to run, get more of our iron ingots. And eventually I will connect all this and have it all go over here. I just haven't worried about it with the iron as much because it's still pretty close. If it was further away, then I'd worry. But it's kind of in the general vicinity here. How are we doing on food? We're doing pretty good there. No issue as that goes. We're going to go back in here. We're going to make a whole bunch of plates. We're going to make at least 30 plates because we're going to need that many, I think. And that's going to be, we could even make, let's make another 10. Let's make 40. And we're going to have a giant conveyor leading into a storage container. And I need to make a storage container as well to put all of this copper in. Because right now it's just going to be on a conveyor belt doing nothing. And that's generally never good. So let's exit out of here. And let's go find, that's not the door. You were doing so well up until now. So I saw the miner kind of in the distance. We're going to go this way. I don't know how I had the conveyors going, but we're going to take a look. I guess I'm going to try and have the conveyors kind of go down this hill. Maybe, possibly. I don't know if it matters, but I probably should take a look at that. So this is going like that. So then the question becomes, can I have it go like this? We're going to find out. So we're going to keep on doing conveyors from here, going down like this, potentially. Will that work? So we're connecting that. It's still working. So as long as it's still working, I'm going to keep trying it. So let's go down. Can I go? How can I fall? Let's go like this. Will that work? It's still working. It's in the air. It's doing something. As long as it's still doing something, I'm going to keep on doing it. So let's keep going all the way down. And how are we doing? We're still good. How many more do I need? I've got 10. Oh, I'm almost out of oxygen, so let's have a little more. That's better. Let's keep going. I've got 10. Oh, and it tells me in the upper right how many plates I can do. Okay, so we're just going to set this right here, I think. This should work. I think that's fine. Look at that crazy conveyor. But you know what? It's fine. It's all good. We're now going to go in, and I'm going to see what I need to do in order to make a container. I should have looked at that first, but you know what? We're not going to worry about it. Let's see. There's an assembly machine. There's a part producer. These are conveyor splitters, conveyor mergers. Storage and organization. So this storage is large quantities of items with an input for conveyors and 18 slots. I love slots. I do love my slots. And this contains large quantities of items with 2 inputs for conveyors and 27 slots. Okay, but that's going to take iron beams. So let's just do one of these first. So it's going to need more iron plates. I can do that. Not a problem. Let's go run out, get some more iron from here. Grab all this. That will keep running. Yeah, look at that conveyor. By the time that's all down here, I should have a container ready. I think. I hope. So let's make some more plates. And I need at least 10 more. Sure, it's janky, but it's okay. It's fine. It'll all be fine. Now we're going to go out here, create a container. That's not the door. Container's going to go here just in time. We're going to set this container up right here, facing this direction. Input here. So we're going to set that up like that, I think. Let's take a look. Is that connected? It's not. So let's remove this conveyor. How much of it's going to get removed? That much. That's okay. We lost a little bit of a little bit there. That's okay. We'll be okay. Back to conveyors. So connect that, and it's going to go right into our storage container, just like that. There. Now we've got all of the copper that we can ask for, and it will slowly fill in here. We're going to take a look and see what do we got in here. It'll be interesting to see exactly how much this is going to fill up. I have no idea, but the important part is that we found copper, and we don't have to worry about that anymore. Makes me so happy. So there it is, all going in just like that. I have no idea how much it's going to fill up. I'm not even worried about it. We're just going to let that roll, and we're going to get back to what we need in order to make our computer. So I think this is where we're back to the circuit boards. So we're going to need the plates. We're going to need the silica. So I'm going to need more quartz. And then we're going to need all the copper. We'll let the copper generate a bit. We're going to run up here to our quartz. Oh, high temperatures, so I guess I should go back. Or is it? Well, right now it's not saying that it is. I was looking at my gauge down there, and it's not saying that it is. All right, here's my quartz. Eventually, I'm going to make this an advanced miner. It will become an issue at some point. It just has not been so far. That will not last that way. Look at that. That's great. Oh, we got some green soil. We've got a giant conveyor belt that's held up by forces of nature. We've got our silica, so we're going to make as much of that as we can. So, oh yeah, we can make, yeah, because it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So that will help us with that. Now we need to grab all the copper we can out of here. How much is already in here? Let's take a look. Wow, we got a lot of it already in here. That's great. So let's just grab all that. Now we're starting to run into issues with inventory, but that'll be fine because now we're going to start taking all this. We're going to turn it into copper plates, ingots first. This is where it would have been good for me to have set up a forge, and I might still do that. There might be, I might have to like empty that thing completely out. Yeah, there'll probably be some reworking I need to do on that, but we'll figure that part out in a bit. Right now, that's not a huge concern. So we're making all that. Okay, so now we're going to make some plates. I need 10 plates. And now I can make my 10 circuit boards. Perfect. So now, here, we need 10 circuit boards. And those will get made in a bit here. So we'll wait for these to finish up. That will be the start for our computer. It's not everything, but it's a start. So just one more, and we'll be all set here. All right, so 5 cables, which is going to be, then that's our ingots, so 5 of these. And just like that, we can now make our computer. So let's escape from here, escape, and go back to here, assembling bench, and one computer just like that. Part 1 of our planet analyzer has been completed. So if we take a look here again at our planet analyzer, that is, you are that. We need 2 iron plates and we need 2 antenna. So the antenna are also made here. And for the antenna, we need more copper plates. So we need 2 antennas, so we need 3 more copper plates, and we need 4 more iron rods. Oh no, because we're making 2 antennas, so we're good. Why do I keep doing that? So 3 more plates. 1, 2, 3. And now we can make this. So 2 antenna, 1, 2, just like that. And if we take a look then on our planet analyzer, once again, there's one other thing that we need, and that is the remaining iron plates. So we need 2 more iron plates. 1, 2. And the planet analyzer, I guess, can go anywhere. So we're going to take that and we're going to set it up. Oh, it's starting to get foggy out here. Huh, interesting. Hopefully that doesn't bode badly. We're going to find out. I really don't know. So planet analyzer. 32 megawatts must be placed inside a living compartment. Oh, but with 32 megawatts of power, oh boy. And how much power do I have and how much am I using? Ew, so we've got anywhere between 19 and 21. So I am going to need something else. I'm going to need probably a... Oh, but I don't have any way of like storing power. That's the issue. I mean, I could make solar panels, but it's going to be an issue when it gets dark out here. So, but that I'd need a whole bunch of wind turbines. Is there anything else I can do to make power? If we take a look. Is it, so yeah, solar panels, and again, that's going to be iron beams. Everything involves these iron beams. How do I even make an iron beam? A whole bunch of plates, a whole bunch of rods. So, if it was steady power, if I had a way of storing the power, which I guess I could do, I could, let's see, when equipped, it extends your battery capacity. So that's a standard oxygen tank. It allows your, that's just my battery. That's my own battery. So that's not for, so battery cell can be used to craft some advanced parts or machines. Okay. That might be good. Yeah, I just need something that can like store power. And with the lack of that, I might just continue going with turbines until I find something better. So this, once again, we're going to need a bunch of plates and rods. So we'll make 4 more turbines. So we'll start with that and just get them. We're going to dot the landscape with turbines because I think that that'll give us enough for a planet analyzer. I think. And then I've got to go out and I got to get more ingots. There's my door. I actually found it this time. So let's run over here. Pick up all of our ingots. Run back here again. And then take that. Look at that lovely copper container. Ain't it wonderful? So now we're going to make a. How many rods do I need for 4 turbines? It's let's see, 16 rods. So we'll make 20 of them. Can't hurt. So 20 rods. Get those made. Make a bunch of turbines. And thankfully, you don't have to connect them to anything. That is rather nice. You just kind of set them out and they provide you power. And you don't have to have them on platforms or anything crazy like that. You can just kind of throw them wherever you feel like it. So we'll take one, and I'll actually take one and put it. Let's just keep going with this. So we'll take one, and so we're going to go 8 for our turbines. We're going to set one. We'll set one here. Sure. Why not? Looks good. And we'll take another one, and we'll set it up here. That sounds good. We'll take another one, and we'll set it up here. Cool. And one more. And we'll plop it right about here. I love it. Looks good. So now we got turbines everywhere. And we've got 56 demand. And we only need 32 for our planet analyzer, which has to get placed inside. I am going to need to expand our habitat out. And I might expand it one direction, one way this way. So for that, what do I need? Because I forgot what we need for that. So if we take a look, our base, living compartment, cement. I do not have any rocks. So let's get a bunch of rock from right here. That'll work. There's 15 rock, enough 4 or 5 cement. So let's go here. 5 cement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can now make our, or do I have enough to make the habitat? I do. So we're going to make a habitat and going to put it right there. Just like that. And now I can then set up my planet analyzer, and I'm going to put it right here along this wall. So that is that the analyzer? No, that's the assembling bench. So Q for the planet analyzer. Oh, shoot, I'm short a plate now. I used up one of my plates. So let's fix that up. One more plate. And now we can build it. Finally, we got there. So one planet analyzer coming at you. Let's take a look to see what we got. And boom. Just like that. We've completed the tutorial. Press J to open the tasks tab for more instructions. Oh, no. We're on our own. This is not good. Something happened. I don't know what. We're going to take a look, but I heard a noise. It looks nice out here. It looks really nice out here. But oh no. Oh, I hate it when the tutorial ends and then we're on our own. Because now I got to figure out exactly what the heck I'm going to do. So, J, next objectives. Oh, okay. So this is actually what we need to do. So create a vehicle energy cell to power your spaceship. So this is all the stuff we need to do in order to do that. So we need sulfur ore that we're going to put into that thing, which we're going to put into that thing, which goes into that thing, and then makes that thing. Okay. So, and then analyze materials to discover new crafting recipes and machines you may need. So if we take a look, what are those things? I've seen them. I just don't know what they are. So that is a part producer. So transforms a crafting part into the selected recipe result with support for conveyors. And that's a forge. And that's an assembling machine. So that assembles 2 crafting parts into the selected recipe results. And then that is a refiner. Okay, so what were they showing us here if I take a look at that again? Oh, and this is just, okay, so one of those. And so that's a part producer and a refiner. Okay, so we need a part producer, I guess. So it's going to be 3 iron beams, 4 cement, 2 circuit boards, 4 gears. All right, let's pin that recipe. So I guess we're going to try one of those because why not? So transforms the crafting part into the selected recipe result. And if I take a look at the what they show here, it's basically taking sulfur and putting it into there and then into there and then into there to make that. So if I take a look at the assembling bench, oh, I guess that doesn't open up until we actually do the other steps. So let's do these steps. So I need some iron beams first. So let's make 3 iron beams. So I need a bunch more iron. Do I have enough? Let's see. I'm actually almost out. So let's run back outside. Now I've really got to pay attention to where the door is because now I've really gone and changed everything. So forge all of our ingots. Remember how I was talking about how I had so much space before? And now I have less of it. And we got turbines everywhere going every different direction. It's great. It's really wonderful. So we need 3 iron beams, which means that we need 9 plates and 15 rods. So let's make 10 plates. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 rods. So let's do that. Or did it overwrite my... It may have overwrote the plates. I think it did. When I changed over to the rods, that may have been the case. So we're going to go here, make our beams. 1, 2, 3. Then we need a couple of circuit boards, so I need a bunch of copper plates. So we need, well, 2. That's not a bunch. 2 circuit boards. I need 4 cement, so I need more rock. Eventually, I'm going to have to get more. I'm going to have to get a bunch of rock being mined. But again, it has not been an issue up until now. That will at some point change. It just is not up until this point. So we're just going to keep on doing it like this until it becomes a critical issue. So 4 cement. And then 4 gears, which is going to be 12 rods. And then 4 gears. And then we can make that thing. You know, that thing. And we're going to set that up right here. I'm going to set it right here, just for lack of a better place to put it right now. So part producer transforms a crafting part into the selected type recipe result with support for conveyors. So I'm just going to set this right here for now. I don't know what's going to happen with it. I mean, I see it's got an input and an output. I definitely see that. The thing I don't know is, like, if we're just putting sulfur in there, whether or not that's going to matter. So for now, I'm just going to set it here, just because I can. So that's just going to go there. And if I take a look at this, so we're going to input sulfur into here, and then click to select the recipe. It doesn't show me anything. So I guess I won't. So, okay, so this is just actually literally making parts. It's doing exactly what it said. So, but that's not helping me. So we're going to hit escape. And can I pull that out? So mined with miner. Yeah, but it's not telling me exactly what I need in order to make that. So let's go back here again, plan and analyzer. And we're taking a look around. So we're, I guess... Oh, so this is what we need. Build an analysis radar. We already did that. Reach 1,000... M2. or maybe 1,000 square meters of fertilized regions. So complete our next objectives to unlock these new capabilities. Improve our analysis radar to scan this large ore deposit and analyze materials to discover new crafting recipes. Oh, so maybe we need to do that. So perhaps the next thing we need to do is, so because we don't know exactly what happens with this yet. So we need a material analyzer, and that would kind of show us things. So, but maybe we need to maybe we'll work on getting the on this part for the plant analyzer, get some more fertilized regions, because we do have one more water pipe that we can connect to that. So let's try that. I'm all over the place. I know it. It probably makes you crazy, and I apologize in advance. So we need 2 more plates. We need 2 more cement, and then we need a whole bunch of pipes. So let's do 2 more plates. Start with that. And then a bunch of cement, which I don't have the rock for. So we'll set that here. Get as much as I can. That works. That's 17. So we'll run back in. And we're going to make as much cement as we can. So let's turn that into all the cement that we can, which is only going to be 6. But that's okay. And then now I can go ahead and I can make another one of these. So we're going to make another ground fertilizer, set it up away from where our ground is currently fertilized. So we're going to go off kind of this way, I guess. I'm trying to see. Okay, so I do have a pipe that's extending out from there. So maybe we'll go out here and set one up way over here. This might be the thing to do. So let's do this. Big ground fertilizer. We're going to want to make sure the pump it's facing there, like that. And just drop it there. Seems good. Now I just got to create a whole bunch of pipes to connect to it. I don't know how many pipes I'm going to need. I don't even know how many pipes I've got. Let's take a look, though. At our pipes, we have no plates. So now we need to make a bunch of plates again. So let's go back to that. Because maybe that will help us out with where we need to go next. Let's take a look. I don't know what always turns my lights on, but it does. Maybe it just does it automatically at night. That may be the case. So we're making all the plates we can. So that's going to turn into a whole lot of pipes. And now we've made all that we can. So let's see if that's enough pipes to connect to that fertilizer. It might just be. Perhaps. We shall find out. So let's do this. And connect the pipe. Nope, not like that. We're going to connect the pipe and run all the way out to here. And we're going to see exactly how many pipes we need to connect to this. 20. And there it is. So that's connected. And that should start then. Oh, shoot, that ground's already 28% fertile. I should have been looking at that. I'm actually going to, let's get rid of that. So can I dismantle that? Yeah. Because I want to dismantle this. So I want to get to an area where it's like 0% fertile. So I've got to go even further than that. So I'm going to need even more pipes. So I got to get to an area where there's like no fertility in the ground. So let's remove that pipe. I might just need to set up another water pump. Perhaps that might be the way to go. I think, because this is now good. So maybe I need to set up another water pump and then go way out in the distance and then set up another fertilizer. Maybe that's going to be it. So let's see. For another water pump, if we wanted to do that, that's going to be 2 rotors. So for rotors, we need what? Let's go here. 2 cables, 2 rubber belts. We can do that. So we're going to go rubber belts so we can make some rubber. Let's do that. And then a couple of rubber belts. But I'm need for each one. I need a total of 4 rubber belts. So I need 1 more rubber. And I don't have enough organics. So I've also got to get some more organics for my trees. So let's then make more rubber. Let's make all the rubber we can, which is going to be that. And then I've got how many rubber belts? I need one more. And then I need 4 cables. And that'll make me my rotors. And then I'm going to need to make stuff because I'm going to be using up materials. So yeah, now rotors, well, Q, not Q, E. That's what we want. So 2 rotors. Get those made. Then we can make another water pump. And I need to really go out in the distance. So the first thing I want to do is I want to set up my ground fertilizer. I want to see if there's a way to tell from where we are, or do you just have to keep running until you find an area where it's like not fertile at all? So let's go all the way out here. And if I set this up, is it going to tell me how fertile it is out from here? Yeah, I'm out of organics, so shoot, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, because I used them all up. So now let's run back here. So this is a little bit of kind of fumble and little trial, little error. Normally a lot more error than trial. Let's run back in here just to get ourselves more oxygen. I do need to build like a better oxygen tank, because I know I can do that, and I just have not yet. So once again, we're going to go out here, and we're going to set up a fertilizer, and we're going to see how far away we need to be to get into an area where it's not at all fertile. Because this still looks like it's a bit fertile, but by the time I get out to here, it looks like it's pretty darn bare. Like there's a whole lot of nothing. So we're going to set this up right here. So ground fertilizer here is going to be 8% fertile, so I've got to even set it up even further. So we got to go even more away from here. So let's go out to here and see what it's like. And it's 5% fertile. Oh my gosh. How do I get to 0? We're going to go all the way to here. Are we now completely... we're at 3%. So I don't know. Maybe the best thing to do is just to do a couple of them close, because I am like hecking gone from my base at this point, and I hope I have enough oxygen to get myself back. Let's see. How many oxygen containers do I have? I've got 2. All right, so we're going to try this. No, because I don't know if I have enough materials. Well, we'll set this up first, and then if we need to set up the pump, we'll set up the pump. So we're going to go all the way out here like this. Just like this. And go all the way to here and set this up here. Okay. Now we're 5% fertile. We have no water. We're going to get another water pump. So if I go here, what do I need for a water pump? Because I know I've used up my stuff. No, I haven't. Cool. So we're going to drop that into here. Going to try to. There. And then we're going to get some pipes like this and run like that. Okay. Awesome. It's not necessarily the best, but that works. So now we're going to get more fertilization going here. That will do what it needs to do. Eventually get that all fertilized. And then we'll eventually hit 100% fertilization there, because that should kind of reach in between. I've got my last oxygen capsule, so now I have to run back. I've used up everything that I've got. So yeah, that one should fertilize everything, I guess, to like this point, and get all the fertilization going in between the areas. And that should give us what we need for that one step of the terraformation that we're working on, I do believe. So if we take a look here at our planet analyzer, so yes, this is working its way up, and that will have to eventually get itself up to 1,000. So we may just take a bit here and let that work its way up and see if that's going to get all the way there. And there we go. We got ourselves up to 1,000. So we did complete that. So the next thing we got to do is we need to build an area fertilizer to enhance the quality of vegetation. And then we need to reach 2,000 square meters of fertilized regions. And so complete our next objectives to unlock these new capabilities so we can improve our analysis radar to scan this large ore deposit and a living compartment suitable for the most extreme climate. So that's kind of where we are now in terms of next things. We've completed terraformation stage 1. That's pretty cool. And I've actually kind of figured out where my door is. And if we look that direction, yeah, it's kind of green there. That's nice. And then I guess we're just going to have to kind of go that way and continue making it green there. And if we look, that is okay, that did stop at 1056. So it seems like we're going to need to do at least a couple more ground fertilizers, or we need to do an area fertilizer, and that is one of those. And if we take a look, what would it take to build an area fertilizer? Let's go away from here. And do we even know what it is? An area fertilizer is going to be 12 iron beams. So that irrigates and spreads vegetation seeds in a large area, which greatly helps generate oxygen. Uses 20 power and uses 100 liters of water. So we might set that up like the opposite direction, possibly. I'm thinking. Or maybe we replace one of these here. I'm not sure. We'll have to kind of figure that out. But it's going to be 12 iron beams, 4 rotors, 10 filters, and 2 cement. And that looks like it's going to be our next big adventure here as we slowly work on making everything green and making everything a little bit more habitable. Oh, we've actually apparently run completely out of copper storage. So there it is. That's all the copper we can store. And eventually I'll have to turn that into something other than copper. But slowly but surely, it's getting a little bit better here. We're making a little bit of progress every day. Got a whole ton of wind turbines. They're all spinning different directions. But would you expect anything else? And there's our giant conveyor leading down to this container full of copper. And like I said, we're getting a little more green and making it a little bit better every day. But that is going to be all for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champaign, and we will see you later.